Here on Matt Zone HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association, I'm joined by women's lacrosse head coach Shelley Klaes-Bawcombe. Coach, season's finally underway. Tough loss against North Carolina. They are the number 2 team in the country, though. Your thoughts after you've had a couple days to kind of look back and see what happened?
Yeah, I mean, going into the year, I was thinking that we were crazy to have a game on February 1st, but now that it's been had, I'm really excited for our program. We were forced to get really organized, really fast, and I think our girls really responded well to everything that we did in the fall and then carried it over to the spring. So I really do feel like we have an advantage right now, having seen our team against another opponent and a good opponent in UNC. I took away from that game, just building confidence that what we're seeing in practice is really clear. We're a really fast and athletic team this year, and the girls are really searching to come out of their comfort zone and find ways to execute those strengths to make our game better and more threatening to our opponents. In general, was just really pleased with our level of competitiveness and our intensity, which impacts so many aspects of the game. Specifically with 50-50 balls, we competed hard with ground balls. I think, UNC came out of the game with 22 ground balls and we came out with 20. And that's really exciting because UNC is considered to be one of the fastest teams in the country and an area that we took their game right to them. So that's exciting for JMU. And then we also really did well competing in transition play, which was, a concern going into the game. Limiting UNC's transition opportunities, forcing them to score in a settled offensive situation was a key to our game plan, and we executed that. It really gives you a sense of security to know that your defensive unit can work together, use their speed, but also use their game sense and their vocalization skills to organize quickly, handle unsettled situations, and make the right decisions in the moment to force UNC's offense to settle. So, some really, really key things that occurred. And I also thought our defensive unit showed poise in getting the ground ball, but then also in clearing the ball up to the offensive zone, an area that maybe we've struggled in the past. They showed great confidence, great decision-making, great timing, and just execution of space. They knew what UNC's ride was, and they knew how to expand or contract to take advantage of the space that UNC was trying to take away. And it was really, really refreshing for the team to start out with so much poise and composure with the ball.
2 standout performances, not that the whole team really didn't play well at all. The whole team played great, but 2 standout performances in Schylar, Healy, Leah, Monticello. Leah scored 4 goals. Schylar had was 11 saves. Your thoughts on both of them?
Well, I'll start with Leah. Leah, her performance yesterday was a combination of a couple of things. She's a really smart player. She reads the game really well, and I think that she moved without the ball. And she anticipated some play, which allowed her to expose herself. And in restarts, our team took advantage of that. So Leah did a great job of putting herself in position to receive the ball, but the team found her. And so, I'm excited for the offensive unit. We've been really working hard on attacking restarts anytime the whistle blows, being able to find an offensive scoring chance right off of that whistle. And because Leah moved so effectively without the ball, she continued to put herself in a position where she had taken advantage of a defender, ball watching. But our team trusted in their skill and used her. I'm really excited for the program and for Leah, obviously. And then she had to finish, it's one thing to create space and to give yourself that chance, but it's a whole other thing to finish. And she just trusted her instincts and really did a great job of changing up her shot and not hesitating. So props to her for her finishing capabilities on Sunday, and for our team with sharing the ball. I believe, all 4 of her goals were off of assisted opportunities, so, that's unselfish play. As far as Schylar Healy goes, she's been working really hard to find some discipline. She's such a raw athlete, and she, surprises us sometimes with her ability to make saves that she shouldn't make. We're trying to get her to hone in on being a reliable force in there and making saves she should make. And she did that on Sunday. She did both of those things. Her willingness to take risk and come out of the cage, and impact the defensive unit, but then understanding the timing of how to recover, and put herself in a position to force a wide shot or